first daughter, Jenna Bush, is pretty busy these days. In addition to planning a wedding, she's also out with a new book.
That's right. It's called Anna's Story, A Journey of Hope, and it tells the story of a teenage mother in Central America who is HIV positive.
And Jenna Bush joins us this morning to talk about her experiences as an intern with UNICEF, which is how this whole book got started. Is that right, Jenna?
Yes, it's how it started. I started interning for UNICEF last fall, and my job was to write about the kids that I met, many of whom were living in extreme poverty or were living with HIV/AIDS or were living in violent homes. And as I met these kids, I was so inspired that Anna's Story was born.
What was the connection with Anna in particular? I know you heard many compelling stories.
Well, one thing is that Anna really wanted to tell her story. She thought it was very important to tell her story, which is a very brave thing to do because, unfortunately, many kids still face a lot of discrimination in Latin America who are living with HIV. And so she wanted to tell her story so that kids here in the United States could learn the facts about HIV/AIDS and could make a difference in our own schools, communities, and around the world.
And this story is sort of geared toward teenage readers?
Yes, it's definitely geared towards teenage readers, and I'm a teacher myself, so I would probably teach it to my 6th or 7th graders, but definitely high school students as well.
Now, Jenna, I don't know how much traveling you did with your mom and dad over the last several years, but certainly you've been to other countries besides Latin America, other regions. Tell us what struck you the most. Any favorite places or experiences?
Well, one of the reasons why I chose to move to Latin America is that when I taught in Washington, D.C., many of my students immigrated from that region, from Mexico, Peru, El Salvador, and Nicaragua, and they sort of inspired me to come and learn more about their countries. But I thought the people were so warm, and I really love it there.
So I know you really want to talk about your upcoming marriage, your engagement to Henry Hager. I know you're getting a lot of questions about this. The idea of the marriage at the White House seems like something everybody wants, but you don't really care about.
Well, I don't really know. I'm traveling to 26 cities around the United States until the middle of December. So really my immediate focus is on the book, and we'll be going to high schools and bookstores, and I'm really thrilled to get to talk with kids about the other teenagers I met in Latin America. So I'm sort of focused on that.
It's hard enough for guys to meet girlfriends' fathers. What was that like for him to meet the president?
You know, it was a long time ago. It was 3 years ago, and I think it was just like any other boyfriend meeting a father. It can be intimidating, but he stood his ground.
I'm wondering how he got. Now I know he met you on the campaign trail. I guess he was working for the campaign. But how does that happen? I'm imagining that there are Secret Service agents around. That must have been difficult too.
Well, no, not really. I mean, they give us our privacy, definitely, to hang out with our friends and I think people generalize what it must be like to have Secret Service. They definitely give us our privacy. But no, he's a great guy, and I'm quite excited.
All right. It's not like the movies that we see them with the
No, it's not really like the movies. Not quite as glamorous.
Thank you. Good luck with the book. Good luck with everything else.
Thanks so much.
All right. Her book is Anna's Story and A Journey of Hope. It's in bookstores now.